I am wearing sunglasses because I can look into the future and it is looking very bright. An old David Lynch bit, everybody. Welcome to the garbage plate. Hope you're all excited to develop your psychic powers. We got Donk7 on Twitch, of course. On YouTube, we have... Who do we have on YouTube? Nobody. Did my bit for nobody. Oh, hey Swaggy. How you doing? I know, they look exactly like the Terrifier glasses. I think I got them for like 50 cents at a thrift store or something. But I'm glad somebody heard it. Ugh. How you guys doing tonight? On this Wednesday evening. I got a giveaway to do. I got some psychic powers to develop. Oh, my girlfriend's here. Party's over, guys. That's piss. Just watched Out of Darkness 2022. Is that the Star Trek movie? No complaints here, you. I'm pretty good. Starting to get used to this streaming thing, sort of. I don't always get indigestion before I go live now, so. But I am taking, I am on, like acid reflux and indigestion medication, so maybe that's why. 'Cause I still feel nervous. I'm not gonna shit myself. That's cool though, Swaggy. I wonder if that is the Star Trek movie. I don't remember if I saw that, or unless you're talking about something else. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, that's the caveman movie. The Stone Age movie. Yeah, I really want to watch that. That looks cool. Where did you watch it? I'm trying to find out where it's streaming. Not shitting yourself's pretty good. Hey, anytime I don't shit myself is a win for me. Just ask my girlfriend. Well, anyway. Yeah, so we got a giveaway to do. I don't know if anybody who entered will be here, but that's okay. So the giveaway is for this 4K copy of The Wailing, which is, if you guys have seen If you guys have seen, well, first of all, if you guys have seen it, let me know. But if you guys have seen, oh my god, it was my favorite movie of last year. What's happening to me? Where Evil Lurks. Good lord. If you have seen When Evil Lurks, it's basically a better version of When Evil Lurks, and I loved When Evil Lurks, but this movie's a masterpiece. If you like Korean horror, or like, it's not even, well, it is a horror movie, but it's also, it's sort of a police procedural, like psychological thriller. Like, there's a lot going on in it. It's really good. Yes, hello, Crystal. I'm also trying to learn tarot cards. Nice. It's fun. I haven't really done much with them in a long time, but I used to mess around with those. I got a whole book on like the history of them and stuff I can recommend to you. Too spooky for me. So I think Crystal, you've seen The Wailing, right? I don't know if Swaggy and Slasher, if you guys have. I got this new camera too set up. I got 3 webcams going now. I got this one, which it's cool because you can see the rest of my chins, but also you can zoom in really close. That's fun. Oh, you've seen The Wailing, Swaggy. Yeah, The Wailing is... It was so good. I just can't even really put into words. Me and this guy played poker with tarot cards once. The girl got mad and kicked us out of her house. I haven't seen The Wailing. I feel like I remember some big YouTube campaign for it, though. Maybe. When was this? 2018? When did this come out? I had to look up when it came out. I'm curious. Oh, 2016. Purchase the beginner's deck that say what the cards mean on them to help you learn. Yeah, is that the Rider-Waite deck, like the standard classic card deck? They were sending people loot boxes with candles. Yeah, I mean, it could be that. I mean, there are candles in the movie. I don't want to like spoil anything, but that's pretty cool. It could be that movie, yeah. Well, I also have a copy of Crease Grease to give away. Not this one, because it's nasty, but I do have a copy of Crease Grease to give away. And I also have an opened copy of the McPherson tape to give away. Because I recently bought it again with the slipcover because I'm fucking crazy. So now I have an extra copy, so I figured I'd just give it away. And I got plenty of digital codes to give away. So, I think how we're gonna do it is The whaling is supposed to be the top prize, but I think I'm just gonna give people an option of what they want. The whaling, grease, or the McPherson tape. And then as we get down to the bottom, whatever's left is, they'll get that, I guess. And then digital codes. I've got so many digital codes. So. Thinking of Howling Village. I've never heard of Howling Village. You have an Aleister Crowley's tarot deck somewhere. That's cool. Apprentice tarot deck featuring universal weight. I don't know what that means. Yeah, that's the Rider-Waite tarot deck. That's like what you think of when you see tarot cards. Like it's like the most like ubiquitous deck, but it's also like the standard for that all other tarot cards are kind of based off of. This is too scary. That's what Chewy said. He said the music and the Scythe Ghost Coast to Coast, as Chris calls it. What's up, Piz? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention. I was talking about the giveaway and everything. I hit 100 subscribers. Which I feel like isn't a big deal at all. But it is kind of cool. So thank you guys for sticking with me. But yeah, Piz, have you seen The Wailing? If you're still here. Thank you, Piz. I think you would like it. Big slasher. Yeah, I feel like it's like not like like it seems kind of silly to be like, well, we got 100 subscribers, but at the same time, it's kind of cool. So. Yeah, you thought it was great. Yeah, The Wailing is awesome. So I was explaining the giveaway. I have The Wailing 4K, an open copy of the McPherson tape that I forgot I had, and a copy of Grease. So I think we're just gonna kind of go down, and whoever wins gets their pick of the lot. I thought a few years ago, but I remember being very good. It's really good. And actually, I was saying, because I just saw it for the first time, and it reminded me very, very much of When Evil Lurks, but like better. Like in my opinion, which is saying a lot because When Evil Lurks was my favorite movie of last year, but it has a lot of the same like threads. So 200 subs, here we go. Yeah, okay, I'll believe it when I see it. But I do have a new video coming up this weekend, so I'm excited for that. It's like my first actual like movie review, so that should be fun. What is Grease? Grease? What is Grease? You know, that's a great question. Grease is what I call... Grease is what I call like forgotten or weird media. Just like weird shit that like time's forgotten, or that like is so weird that it's just like not digestible or appetizing for most people. So the Dream Emulator mixtape of Grease Volume 1 is just a collection of just weird shit. The way I look at it by YouTube standards, maybe not, but seeing 100 people in a room, that's a lot of people, and they like is pretty cool. Yeah, thanks, Slasher. Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, it is, that's the thing. It's like, by YouTube standards, it's nothing, right? But then when you think about it, it's like, wow, that's 100 people, and I don't even know who 95% of them are, you know? Like, So that's pretty crazy when you think about it. But anyway, I guess we'll do the giveaway since we got some people here. And Crystal gets nothing. She's gonna be happy about it. So, this is the wheel, and for the first one, so these are all the people that participated in the Instagram thing I was doing for like the grand prize, quote unquote. And then after we do that, I'm gonna add a couple people in who deserve to be in. You get enough stuff. Without any further ado, spin the wheel. So this is for your choice of either the Wailing, the McPherson tape, or Crease Grease. The Filioque. I have no idea who that is, and they're not here. So I'm going to make an executive decision. I'm going to give them the Wailing. Hopefully they haven't seen it. But congratulations to the Filioque, who is an Instagram follower, who I can hopefully convert to a live stream follower. So congratulations. I'm going to go ahead and add the people who deserve to be on here because of all the support that they give me. It is El Chewy Gringo and Ben Grimm. They are entered into the contest because they deserve to be. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually give the Wailing to Philly because they're not here, and that was technically what the contest was for. But for everybody else, we have Digital Codes, we have Crease Grease, and we have McPherson tape. So technically this is for Crease Grease, but I'll let you choose if you're here and willing to participate. Let's go. Piz! Piz, congratulations, Piz. Your choice between Dream Emulators, mixtape of Crease Grease VHS, and an opened copy of the McPherson tape. So, if you know what you want, let me know here. Otherwise, send me a message on Instagram if you're still here. Piz left. The bastard. Oh, we're gonna remove Piz. Oh, he is here. I'll take the McPherson tape. You got it, buddy. McPherson tape. Opened copy. Coming your way. You'll like, if you haven't seen it, you'll like it. I feel like you may have seen it though. I thought you did a review on it or something at one point. Let me know if you've seen it already. I know Swaggy's seen it, and I recommended him to watch the remake from '98, I want to say, which I kind of like. What's up? Opened used copy. I have seen it, but I don't know. Oh, okay, cool. Well, congratulations. Swaggy, did you ever watch the remake? And Piz, I already know where to send it, so I'll just give you the tracking once I send it out, probably tomorrow. That makes it more special. It's coated in matte particles. I can Lysol it down if you want. If you let me know if you want it with or without matte flecks. Yes, Internet Archive's taken. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, that's where I watched it too. I would like to see a release of that. I was hoping they'd have both versions on here, but I'm sure that's a whole hornet's nest of issues. Alright, so for Crease Grease, we have Bog Zombie, Horror Orman, Slasher Home Video, who has a copy of Crease Grease already, but I'm willing to make a new Volume 2 if Slasher wins. El Chewy Gringo, Ben Grimm, and of course Swaggy G. Dream Emulator's off gassing. Oh lord. Off gassing. Off gassing free unless you request off gassing. I can provide off gassing. And Horror Orman has won Dream Emulator's Crease Grease. And I don't think Horror Orman is here tonight, but I'll be sure to let him know. He's a proud parent of Crease Grease. So for everybody else, I have digital codes if you're interested. I have enough of my own off-gassing. Thank you very much. So everybody else, I have digital codes. I'm going to put a link actually in the chat to a spreadsheet that has all of my digital, well, it doesn't have my digital codes, but it has what I have for digital codes. And whoever gets picked first, you know, go ahead and let me know what you want, and we'll kind of move on. And if a code doesn't work, just let me know. They should all work, but you never know with these things, I guess. So that's the link to where you can choose the digital codes. There's plenty to choose from. Some of them are pretty cool. Evil Dead Rise, The Northman, Rosemary's Baby. So yeah, I never use my codes because I just rip them from disc, so I kind of just have a collection going. So anyway, I was so close to hoarding all the copies of Volume. That's the only copy until I make more. But I am working on a Volume 2. And Swaggy, I might send you a copy too, just because I know you have a VCR. Slasher, you get the first pick of the litter on digital codes. Congratulations. You don't have to decide right now. Just let me know when you know what you want, and you get first choice. So if someone picks the same thing as you, you'll get priority. And let me know if you guys can open that. If you're having trouble with it, I can find a different way to send the list out. Swaggy. You are second winner of digital code. So let me know what you want and if you can access that spreadsheet. And I will hook you up. Hey, Hollis, what's up? Oh no, I'm on the patio while I watch the bass on the sounds behind cicada season about to kick in. Yeah, I believe it. It's starting to warm up. I'm sure it's even warmer down there. I heard it was like 75 or something recently. Good to see you, though. Hog Zombie. Number 3, congratulations. You get a digital code. The El Chewy Gringo is 4th in line, which leaves Ben Krim last. Sorry, Ben. Making a note here. And Sweet, thank you. I'm going to be 100% honest. I never downloaded any movies with the digital code. I haven't either. Yeah, I experimented because I had never done it either. And basically, in the spreadsheet, it has where you can go to redeem it and the code. And you just go to the website, you put in the code, and you can watch it. I don't know if you can download it or what, but you can watch it through that, whatever service that is. It's pretty straightforward. If you guys have trouble, let me know. You get to keep the movie to... I think so. But I don't know. I was just feeling generous. But I didn't do my due diligence on the research. I know you get to keep it, but I don't know if it's like when when you buy a movie on Amazon and it's like in your account. I don't know if it's like that or what. But Swaggy, I'm also going to send you a mixtape of Grease. So I'll reach out to you. Let me know where to send it. But congratulations, everybody. You're all winners in my book. Well, tonight we're going to learn how to develop our psychic powers. I always suspected it's like voodoo. You probably need an app. That is just a suspicion, though. I don't think you need an app. I think you can just put the code into the website, and you might need an account. I don't think you need an app, though. Although if you're talking about on your TV, I don't know how that would work. Maybe I'll actually use one of my own digital codes and do some experimenting. Well, oops. Hope you're all ready. I hope you get your tinfoil hats on. Hope you get your amulets and rocks and crystals and incense and sage. And all the accoutrements. Because we're about to learn how to develop our psychic powers. So without any further ado, let's get psychic. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
This is an instrument. It cannot play music by itself. With practice and training by someone, beautiful music can be heard. Without practice and training, you can only produce sounds. The same is true for your other natural talents, like running, nurturing, and using your psychic abilities. Your psychic abilities are a basic part of you. They're already within you. They're as natural to you as breathing. With practice and training, you can also develop your own special psychic talents to bring harmony, beauty, and success into your life. Hi, I'm Litany Burns.
Hi.
Just like a coach or music teacher or guide, I'll help you discover your own natural psychic talents and use them. You use these talents every day without even thinking. With practice, you can develop and use them anytime and anywhere. There are 8 different types of psychic abilities.
8 different types.
You may be using
Write that
one
down.
or many of your psychic abilities already in your life. You can stop this video and review it any time so that you can repeat the exercises. With repetition, you'll just get better. And you can practice these exercises every day in your daily life. If you do not get results right away, look and see where you block yourself, where your defenses or fears are coming in. Because if you're blocking yourself with me on this video, you're certainly using those same blocks in your life. This is not a class.
What?
Your abilities are already there. The results will come.
Yeah, it might change your life, Swaggy. Positively or negatively is yet to be discovered. Section 1.
There
Preliminaries.
are several exercises I like to use before beginning any psychic exercise to reduce stress and tension. They're called preliminaries, and they're easy and portable to use.
Let me know if this
They'll
is
help you
too loud or
focus
not
and
loud
relax.
enough.
In fact, once you practice them, you can do them without even thinking, and nobody can tell you're doing them. Since we all experience stress and tension in our lives, you can also use these preliminaries anytime and anywhere throughout your day.
I think that's what
While
she's
you're
saying,
stuck in a
Slasher,
traffic
yeah.
jam, waiting at the doctor's office, before a test or interview, and speaking with your mother-in-law for the 3rd time that day.
Ugh, mother-in-laws, am I right?
Let's practice this simple exercise called releasing excessive energy together. Situate yourself so that your body's comfortable.
Whoa, that's a haircut.
You can be sitting or reclining, and place your hands on an inanimate object. Anyone will do, the sides of a chair, couch, or bed, the telephone while you're talking, the desk or table before you, the steering wheel of your car in that traffic jam. And place your feet on the floor or the end of the couch or bed if you're lying down. Just let any tensions you might feel move through your hands into the inanimate object and through your feet into the floor. Just let it flow. You may feel a tingling or rush of energy, or you may feel nothing at all in your extremities. This is not a measure of your psychic abilities. We're not testing, remember? We're just exploring. Just let the energy go into the inanimate object. If you put your hands
It's
on
one
your
of the
body or
mannequins
any
from
other
the
living
last
thing,
stream.
you won't hurt yourself, but you will simply put your tensions back into your body or living thing and have to start
This
all
is
over
like
again.
eerie. Like,
When you feel you wish to stop, just do so. See how calm you feel?
this early.
You may
green
come back to
screen
this
CGI
exercise
shit.
anytime you feel tense, before,
I mean, I eat it up, but
during,
it is
or
a little
after we do the
off-putting.
psychic exercise. Now let's try a little
is
total
happening?
relaxation. While you're
What is she
calm,
sitting on? She's just
focus
floating
on
in
your
midair.
feet.
Is that? Can I do that?
Tighten
Am I
your
gonna learn how to
muscles
do
in your
that?
toes and feet. And now relax them. Let the excessive energy flow out through your feet into the floor. Tense your legs and relax them. Let those muscles release that energy. Now
Like it's
tense your
just
buttocks
gas.
and abdomen, then release. Tense your chest and release. Your shoulders, and now release them. Now tense your arms and hands and fingers, and release the excessive energy. Tense your neck and your face, and relax.
Inside an
Feel
indie
your
PC
body.
game. It looks, honestly,
Listen to
it
your
looks like
breathing. Your
you know those like
psychic
old
abilities
games
are
like
already
Myst
there.
and stuff?
We're
Like
just
the
getting
full motion
relaxed
video?
and ready.
That's honestly
Let's
kind of what it
try
looks like.
focusing. I want you to visualize your spirit around you and inside you as if it's a nice sun or a cloud or a rainbow or a color or a light.
I think this is just
And
yoga.
imagine yourself being completely filled inside your
It's
body
not just
with
yoga.
your spirit.
This is releasing your
Your spirit is a working part of you. It's already inside of you, but I want you to be aware of it. It's through your spirit that you use your psychic abilities. These simple preliminary exercises help you stay calm and balanced with anything you encounter and help keep you open to experience even more of your talents. But don't worry, we'll be practicing them together with every exercise.
This lady
so that
don't mess
they will
around
become
about
second
Hobby
nature
Lobby.
to you very quickly.
Gut feelings.
Your gut feelings are your basic primary psychic response. This exercise is for all those people who say,
Got
I can
him.
pick myself. I knew I was right. I should have listened to myself. Every person, every situation, every decision you make, you register a gut response. It's objective and simple and easy to use to find the right answers for you. You've been listening to me from your brain. Now I want you to move while you're listening down to your solar plexus, right in the center of your body where your gut
Why are you
is.
guys walking up to
This
me
is
like
your
that?
basic psychic response. It responds to everything positively or negatively in a very physical way. So let's try a little exercise together. Release excessive energy. Shake out your hands if you need to. Relax your feet. Relax your legs, your upper torso. See how easy it is now? Let's relax your shoulders and your arms and hands and fingers. We don't want any tension in your body. And visualize your spirit around your body. And visualize it inside you. And let it come right into your body and fill your body. And I want you to put your hand on your solar plexus. Any hand will do. And I want you to think of someone or something you really don't like. And if you can't think of anybody, I could think of a few people. And I want you to see what it feels
She's
like.
throwing bows.
What does it physically feel like in your solar plexus? If you don't get any response, just relax. You're just trying too hard and try again.
It doesn't matter
If you
how it
have to
makes
do
you
some
feel.
cleaning. Does it feel tight? Does it feel uncomfortable? Does it feel nauseous? What does it feel like to you? Now shake your hands out and let that feeling go. Now put your hand back on your psychic center, and I want you to think of someone you truly love or something you really love, and see what that feels like in your gut. What does your yes response feel like?
What is your what response?
Does it feel warm? Does it feel
Hold
open?
on, what'd she say?
Does it feel to think of someone you truly love or something you really love, and see what that feels like in your gut? What does your yes response feel like?
Did she say gas response?
Does it feel warm? Does it feel open? Does it feel calm? What
She
does
does
it
kind of make me
like
feel
to you?
nauseous. Yeah.
Can you feel the difference between your no response and your yes response?
Oh,
in
your
psychic
yes
center?
response. Yeah, she does
If
make
not,
me feel nauseous
Practice it
too.
again and again until you can feel the difference. Use your psychic center to make simple decisions in your day. Let the information prove itself.
What are you talking about?
Sensing versus feeling. Big difference, guys.
There are two parts to
Pay
every
attention.
person, your body and your spirit.
I'm God,
what is it
motherfucker,
like
and I'm
to
not
be
who you
spirit?
thought I was.
What is the spiritual
Motherfucker.
part
So
of
you know I ain't
If you
worried.
really want to see
Biatch.
how spirits work
Stupid
on this
bitch.
level, Watch an animal or a small infant. They use their sensing abilities like a spirit for survival. See what it's like to be both your body and your spirit, and how you really respond to your environment. We're going to do a little exercise together that involves sensing versus feeling.
She charges
So before we
$2,000
start,
per
I want you
hour
to
for
get
this
a household
class.
object that you can place in the palm
And
of your
people
hand.
pay for it in Los
A
Angeles.
piece of lettuce, a flower, a crystal, a rock, a feather, a small piece of fruit. Put your VCR on hold, get your object, and come on back. I want you to take your object now and put it beside you for a moment, and let's practice preliminaries. Let's release excessive energy. Just let it go right out of your body, through your extremities, through your feet into the floor. And I want you to just focus on your feet. I want you to relax your feet, relax your legs, tighten your muscles and relax your abdomen and your chest. Tighten your shoulders and relax them. Your arms and hands and fingers and relax them. This is not a test. Let's relax your neck.
This is not a test.
Your head and your face.
This is fucking serious.
Visualize your spirit.
Pay
around
attention.
Your body. We're going to see what your spirit feels like, and bring your spirit in your body so you can feel it. Now I want you to
Stop
pick up
goofing
your
around.
object. Put it in the palm of your hand. And I want you to close your eyes and move down to your solar plexus. And I want you to sense the object. See what it feels like. See what impressions come into your head. You're experiencing the object the way your spirit would experience it. Just sense it and see what you feel.
It's not working. Not working.
Now I want you to open your eyes, and I want you to look at the object. Really look at it. Touch it.
Hey, this guy's
Smell
a
it if
great
you
big
can.
phony.
Rub it against your face.
What the fuck is
Listen to
happening?
it. This is the way your body responds to its environment.
Thank you.
You register a response from both your spirit and your body to every single physical thing. Which part of you do you use the most? Why not use them both?
She's horny.
Baba Booey.
Clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance goes far beyond what the naked eye can see. It's the ability to see or sense in images or symbols what comes into your head. There are many uses for clairvoyance. You can get information about the past, the present, or the future. You can solve problems. You can make future predictions. You can get messages from loved ones, or even find lost objects. Many
Okay.
psychics or clairvoyants use clairvoyance to solve crimes. We also use clairvoyance for visualization, to heal ourselves or make ourselves
Yeah, not
feel
like her.
better.
Yeah, I have
We can use it for
insane
deja vu,
shot,
where
same
we can
effect.
remember
Yeah,
things that may have happened
two sides
to
of
us
the
in
same
past life,
coin.
or even daydreaming or meditation, and for people that go on vision quests. But there are really two types of dreams in which we use clairvoyance. One type of dream is called mental dreaming, where we get to see things that we've known already that have happened in our lives, and it's a way for the mind to get rid of things, very physically. But there are other types of dreams that we all have that are very vivid.
Whoa.
In fact, they're probably more vivid than sight. These dreams are called psychic dreams, and we remember them. We may have had them 3 months ago, but we'll still remember them as
I'll
if
take
we
that
had
again.
them just the other day. Let's try to
What?
do some clairvoyance together. Situate
This
yourself.
is like
so
straight
that
out
your
of a Tim
body's
and
very
Eric skit.
comfortable. And close
Yeah,
your
solve
eyes.
crimes. You can do all kinds of
If you
stuff
need to
with
practice
psychic power,
preliminaries,
Swaggy. Sky's the
release
limit.
excessive energy. Just let it flow out of you. And relax your body from your feet all the way up to your head. Now draw your spirit in so that it's inside and around you. See how easily you do it now? Imagine the inside of your
Are you
forehead as a
crazy?
movie screen.
Are you out of your mind?
Clear your mind so that your whole movie screen is empty and you're the only one in the theater. Now open your eyes and look at the candle and the candle holder, or at any object in your own room. Study it very closely. And now close your eyes and see if you can see the object on your screen inside your forehead. Try doing this several times with different objects for practice.
This child shouldn't be here.
Clairvoyance is usually tested by scientists using focus on objects or locations.
Scientists.
This is called remote viewing. As you have experienced, clairvoyant images can come to us in many ways. Remote viewing is a physically tangible way of demonstrating clairvoyance. It has been said that several governments have employed clairvoyant people to sit in a room thousands of miles away and use their clairvoyant abilities to read through sealed secret military dossiers from a rival government.
Jesus Christ.
But remote viewing can
Absolutely
be used for more
not
peaceful
scam
and
artists.
productive daily reasons, like finding lost objects or missing children, untapped mineral or water resources, even buried treasure.
Even buried
Let's try
treasure.
something together.
Yeah,
And
Swaggy,
after
maybe
we
you
do
can't
this
predict lottery
exercise,
numbers.
You can create your own variations of it to practice.
They
at
forgot the
home.
green screen in this shot.
Take a piece of paper and a pencil
Yeah, they
and
did.
list the 5 objects I have here on the tray.
Are you gonna do it? Or are you telling me to do it?
Glasses, sand dollar,
Is she gonna lift
scissors,
these with her mind?
pad of paper, and a glove. And study the objects for a minute. Make yourself familiar with them.
Yep, I get it.
Now Debbie will remove the tray and rearrange the 5 objects in a whole new and different order.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to use your own clairvoyant abilities to see just where each object is on the tray.
What?
And while Debbie's arranging the objects, let's do some preliminaries together.
That's just memory.
Release excessive energy into an inanimate object or shake your hands. Just let the energy flow. Relax your body. Feel your feet. Feel your body all the way from your feet up through your legs, your shoulders, your hands, your head. And focus your spirit's energy so that you
Dude,
can
I
feel
was
it
just
inside
gonna
you
say, this
and
video
around
might
you.
be garbage, but I want
Now
that
move down
background
to your
track.
gut to verify any of your images that come to mind. See how quickly you can do it already?
You
Now
what?
look at your list of objects for a moment. Close your eyes and clear the movie screen inside your forehead. And now visualize the tray.
We supposed
See
to
if
guess
you
what
can
order they're in?
see each object on the tray on the screen inside your head, or see or name each object inside your head.
Uh-huh.
And when you get a sense of it, write down the order in which you see each object on the tray from left to right. Trust your gut feelings. Don't second guess yourself. If you don't get any impressions, don't worry. Just practice your preliminaries again, put the VCR on hold, and try again.
Just try again until you get it right. That's not how it works. All right, do we want to guess? Or not guess, do we want to psych remote view these objects? So it was scissors. Let's see, we get, what was it? Oh, glasses. Glasses. Sand dollar. Scissors, notepad, glove. It might be that guy from Lost Boys on the Sax. He's the best. So we're just supposed to have short-term memory. That's what I thought, but I think they rearrange them, and now we're supposed to know. We're supposed to view them with our mind and be like, well, obviously it's in this order because I can see it with my psychic abilities. So do we want to? Well, no, it's in order. So so I'll do it right now. Watch, ready? Sand dollar. Scissors. Glasses. Gloves. Notepad. It's that easy. So, scissors. Glasses. Sand. Dollar. Glove. Notepad. Does anybody else want to partake in the experiment? I think that's what's happening, right? Or is it just one item? Sand, dollar, scissors. Sand, dollar, scissors. Glove, glasses, notepad. Okay. And if it is one item, I wasn't really listening. So sand, dollar is what Slasher chooses. And I'm going to go ahead and say glasses. Notepad, notepad, gloves. Notepad, glove, sand, glasses. Notepads. Glove, sand. I thought she was. Oh, swaggy. Glasses. She just means visuals in your mind, I think. I thought she meant she was going to rearrange them. We had to know what order they're in. Otherwise, yeah, it's just short-term memory. Maybe I'm overthinking this.
It's in a whole new and different order.
Yeah, whole new and different
You're
order.
going to use your own clairvoyant abilities to see just where each object is on the tray.
Okay.
On the tray, on the screen inside your head, or see or name each object inside your head. And when you get a sense of it, write down the order in which you see each object on the tray from left to right. Trust your gut feelings. Don't second guess yourself. If you don't get any impressions, don't worry. Just practice your preliminaries again, put the VCR on hold, and try again. Ready?
Here we go.
Do you have the new arrangement in mind? And remember, this is not a test of your psychic abilities.
Wow.
We're only practicing. Let's look at the results. Pad and paper, scissor, gloves, glasses, and sand dollar. Remember, you're just
Crystal.
doing this once, so if you didn't get anything right, it doesn't mean you're not psychic. Just practice and get better.
You were so
And if you'd like-
close. I think you were the closest. You said notepad, scissors, glove, sand, dollar, glasses. You just didn't. If you had just taken a little bit more time with your preliminaries and farty yoga, you might have. I think you would have got it. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and say you're psychic. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You're a psychic. That is pretty damn impressive. But I'm sure we'll see. There's more to being a psychic than just guessing the order of things. But that is pretty impressive.
Practice this exercise on your own with some objects that you happen to have nearby. Feel free to place your VCR on hold at the end of this segment. Let's try a variation of this exercise. We have removed all of the objects except for one, and I want you to visualize the one object that was left on the tray. Ready? Practice preliminary.
My feet weren't planted, that's all. Yeah, you got to get the energy going through. It's like a conduit for vibes. And it's got to go through the floor and whatever. Crystal, please start solving crimes. Hollis says scissors. So, Chris, do you want to stick with sand dollar, or are you changing your I don't want to say guess because it's not a guess. All right, he says sand dollar. I'm gonna stick with glasses. We have to, so they're taking one item from the lineup, and we have to visualize which item that is that's gonna be chosen. Sand dollar chose me. Remove the blockers in your life. Glove. Crystal. Oh, that's a bold. See, I wouldn't have said glove. Would have been my last guess, which means it's probably glove. Baggy says scissors too. Okay. Find out.
Preliminaries, if you wish. Release excessive energy. Relax your body. Visualize your spirit inside you. Clear your mind and focus on the one object.
Okay, you're cut. Cut. Cut.
Okay, let's see the object. How many of you guessed the glove? For those of us who are professional clairvoyants,
This
we
is
sometimes
fucking
use a crystal
crazy.
ball in addition to the screen inside our heads for focus and clarity. This is the art
This
of
is fucking
scrying,
crazy.
and it is as ancient as man. If you don't have a crystal ball, you can
Have you
use
seen
any
this before,
translucent
Crystal?
surface. Fill
You're
up a cup
scaring
with
the
water,
shit out of me right
anything
now.
that is not totally clear that will distract you. And let's
I
try
can't
some
even fix
scrying
my head.
together.
This is fucking freaking me out, dude.
Practice preliminaries. Visualize your spirit inside you. Clear your
Have you seen
mind
this?
and focus on the one object.
You're making me uncomfortable. What else
How
do
many
you
of
know?
Guess the glove. For those of us who are professional clairvoyants,
This
we
is
sometimes
fucking.
use a
This is too much. Honestly, this is too much. I'm paranoid. I don't even know what to say. It's simply amazing. I'm scaring myself. You're all wizardary.
crystal ball.
Let's go. Let's keep
In
going.
addition to the screen inside our heads for focus and clarity. This is the art of scrying, and it is as ancient as man. If you don't have a crystal ball, you can use any translucent surface.
You guys
Fill
all
up
have
a
crystal
cup with
balls,
water.
right? Oh no.
Relax them. Remember them home. To wait until your eyes release the object. It's as ancient as man. If you don't have a crystal ball, you can use any translucent.
Do you guys bring your crystal balls with you? Hope so.
surface. Fill up a cup with water, anything that is not totally clear that will distract you, and let's try some scrying together. Practice preliminaries.
Oops.
As
Sorry,
comfortably
guys.
before you, and gaze into the water. You can gaze until your eyes go unfocused and images or impressions come to mind or can be seen, or you can gaze into the water for focus and close your eyes and see what you visualize on the screen inside your forehead. Find your best way of using your clairvoyant talents. If you would like, focus on a question you or another person might have, and then look into the glass of water and see what impressions come to you. Whether you dream, gaze inside a crystal ball, or predict the future, your clairvoyant abilities can help you gain greater insight, knowledge, and information in your life. Think back. What colors did you wear this morning? Why did you choose those colors? How did they make you feel? What colors do you usually like? What colors do you favor most? You know, society has its own choice of colors. In Western society, we favor purple and black for funerals or death. If we think about those colors as auras, purple is a spiritual color, black is the color of earth. During the holidays, we favor red and green. Red is a loving color. Green is a color of growth. And even for Halloween, we look at orange and black, earth, and in some cultures, especially Eastern cultures, orange is the color of spirits and spirit guides. So naturally, we know a little innately about colors, but did you know that every day you wear your own natural colors? Every living thing has an aura. It's called your energy field, and it's your own natural color. The energy of your aura is the energy of your body, the physical part of you, and your spirit, the non-physical part of you. In fact, if you look at paintings that were done of the ancients and religious paintings, you'll notice halos and emanations of light that come from the people's heads. There are three parts
That's
to
funny.
an aura. There's the mental and physical part, the emotional part, and the spiritual part. In fact, we can take pictures of a person's aura by using Kirlian photography. Using light-sensitized film, you can
I don't
take
know
a picture
how
of
I
the
ended
energy
up here or what this is, but I'm
around your
intrigued enough
body,
to see
or
it.
any living thing. In fact,
Welcome.
the Soviet athletes used this process to
Everybody's
look at the
welcome
muscle
here.
groups when they were
Anyone who
training
wants to
for the
develop their psychic
Olympics.
powers.
Besides using Kirlian photography or reading an aura for health, you can use aura reading for choosing products that are natural, reads animals, small infants.
I don't even
and
know
it's
what she's
another
talking
way
about
of
anymore.
knowing and looking at your friends. Reading an aura takes a little practice.
Oh, reading auras.
So let the lighting in your room be dim and make your body very comfortable. Let's practice preliminaries together. Release excessive energy, put your hands on something inanimate and let the tension go out of your hands and feet. Relax your body from your feet all the way up through your hips, through your chest, your shoulders, your arms and hands and fingers. Let's center ourselves in our gut.
Mm-hmm.
Bring your spirit in your body. Feel it around you.
Got it.
You can do this exercise with your own body in a mirror, or we can do this exercise together, and I can have you read my aura.
Okay.
Now stare at my shoulder. Just let your eyes go out of focus. Keep staring until you see the color or colors. You may see separate colors. You may see them all together.
That's just chromatic
You may not
aberration.
see a color at all. You may sense or just know the colors. If you do not see a color,
That's a
it's certainly not a
VHS
test of your psychic
joke.
abilities. And what's also important is to see what impressions come to you
I trust this
about
lady
myself
completely.
or the person you're reading, or even yourself when you're looking at an aura. This is called an aura reading, and it's a part of reading an aura. This list of basic colors relates to every person's aura. It's important not to base your impressions on this list, but to use it as a guide to see what impressions come to you as you read the aura of a person at any given moment. The information you receive, in addition to the colors you see, help you make your aura reading more personal, accurate, and complete. Use
This
the
lady has
following as a
committed
basic
multiple crimes.
reference when determining your
yeah.
own interpretation of auras. Always trust
think
your own
she might
sense
be
of colors.
full
Remember,
of shit,
auras
but
change throughout the
I guess
day.
we'll find out.
Let's compare the auras of two natural products. We have two fruits here that are very different.
You don't say.
Let's release excessive energy. Center yourself in your gut. Let your body be comfortable. Bring your spirit in. And let's focus on the outside edge of the fruit, just like you looked at my shoulder, and let your eyes go out of focus. Just stare at the edge of the fruit and see what colors you see or sense
It doesn't make any
or
sense.
know.
Oh, this hurts my brain.
If you want to, look at the other side of the fruit and see if you can see or sense any different aura. Don't try too hard. When you try, you block. Just relax.
Yeah, that's giving apple. That's a pomegranate, I think.
Now let's look at the side of this fruit.
Was that a melon?
Your eyes go out of focus
I wonder where she is now. I'm really curious where she is now.
and see what colors come to mind or colors that you see.
I need.
Now
But
look
she's
at
on the CRs.
auras
Yeah,
of this
you're
fruit
100% right.
and of this fruit.
My third
And
eye
see if
is
you
not
notice any
open enough for this.
similarities or differences in color.
Squash. Squash. Alright, moving on. Psychic healing.
Psychic healing is as old as man and women. It's as old as any civilization that we know, and it's used in every civilization. It's a simple transference of energy. It's a laying on of hands from one body to another. Everyone uses their own psychic healing abilities quite naturally in their lives.
Works every time.
You use it when you pet your pet, when you take care of your child, when you console a friend. You use it when you garden. When
What's
you
her name
cook.
again? I have no
You
idea.
use it in business if you communicate or teach. You can also use it
I bet she
to
lives in
help
Florida.
people get well. The difference between a Western doctor
Or
and a
if this
psychic
cantaloupe
healer
has a
is that
sexual
the psychic
secret.
healer treats the whole person, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. A psychic healer's hands are his tools, along with the impressions he gives to a person about the person's mental, physical,
And this woman
spiritual
is
status.
horny.
His hands help give the person the energy to help heal himself. Healing energy can radiate or withdraw through the healer's hands to and from the person's body. Sometimes one hand will withdraw imbalanced energy from the person's body. Sometimes the same hand will radiate energy, or one
Litany
hand
Burns.
can both radiate
Wow, that was
and
quick.
withdraw energy. In order to experience your own healing hands, let's try a simple exercise together. First, release excessive energy so that your hands are clear of all tensions. And relax your body. Visualize your spirit filling your body
Whoa.
with energy.
You got a
and
website?
sending that energy down through your
Client
arms and
GPS,
into your
what the fuck
hands
is
and
that?
fingers. Great. Now visualize the center of your forehead, your third eye or focal
She's still
center,
going, huh?
opening
Or did she
like a
die?
pathway
Wait.
outward. Place an open hand, palm
She
facing you
die?
about 6 inches from your forehead. Close your eyes and see if you can sense the energy from your hand. Is it radiating
Oh
out
my god. You know
withdrawing?
what?
or both? Now place the second hand.
This
in
child
front of
should
your
not be
focal
here.
center
This is medical
and sense the
malpractice.
energy. Do you notice any difference?
I have to pause because I was getting major goop vibes from this whole video, and she actually works. She actually does something with goop. I'm not sure what it is, but she's on the goop website. Incredible. Well, we'll read some testimonials after this because she must know what she's talking about. Made a career out of it.
If another person is present, practice preliminaries and each allow your spirits to fill your hands and fingers with healing energy. Now place a hand in front of the other person's focal center and sense the energy. Is it radiating out or withdrawing? Sense the other hands. Do you notice a difference? Try this exercise several times during the next
This
few
is making
days
me
to notice any
extraordinarily
difference.
uncomfortable. What is this room and who are these
Before
people?
we do any basic psychic healing exercise, it's always good to do preliminaries so that the person being healed
Who are these
and
children?
the person healing can release excessive energy. So let's put our hands
Who signed
on
off
something
on this?
inanimate. That's right. Or shake our hands out. Let go of all that tension. And I want you just to relax your bodies. I want you to feel your feet relaxed. I want you to feel your back
I love the aesthetic of
relaxed,
this though.
your shoulders,
I would love,
your
like-
arms and hands and fingers. Relax
I love
your
that old
neck,
CGI
your heads.
blue
I want
screen
everyone
look.
to feel relaxed and focus. Visualize your spirit around your head as if it's a nice color
bad she's batshit
or a
insane.
light. And just let it come right down through your
Indigo
arms and hands and
children.
fingers
Yeah,
and let that energy
absolutely. These
flow.
are indigo children.
Now let's put our hands on the pet. Okay, wherever you want to put it,
These are her children.
any place you want to put it. That's why animals like to be petted so much. You're putting healing energy into them. Put your
Heal
hands
their
on the other
dying
person's
dog.
body, wherever you want your hands to go. Remember, use your own psychic abilities to know where you want to put your hands. You can put it on the person's body, around the person's body, and don't forget to give information, because a health reading or the
Oh my God,
information
stop, bro,
generated
I'm
is
stuck.
just as important as the transferring of energy, because it will help the person know how to get better, either emotionally, physically, or spiritually. And if you're unsure, put your hands on the person's focal center and on
She
the
worked on the
person's
Son of
psychic
Sam
center,
case?
right where their gut is, because this will generate energy.
Holy
throughout the
shit, this
body.
person's legit.
And if you want
Sorry,
to
kids didn't meditate hard enough.
Everybody heal right now. You can put your hands on yourself, because you can do self-healing
Sparky's dead.
and feel the energy go inside you. You don't have to be a believer when you're using healing energy. Healing energy is natural. You can do a self-healing this way anytime as well. But here's some helpful hints you can use when doing a psychic healing on yourself or on anyone else. And these are important.
Actually, it
so
was
you pay
autism.
attention. See a health practitioner
Yeah.
as well. It's always good to combine the best of both physical worlds. Verbalize all impressions for your health readings, no matter how silly they may sound to you. They may be important to the other person.
Verbalize all
Let
impressions.
your hands guide you and trust your gut feelings. You're the best judge of where you should put your hands.
Litany Burns is an acclaimed
Experiment
world
with
famous
any
clairvoyant,
position you
medium,
want with your
lecturer, and
hands. And you can
author and
also use
screenwriter.
crystals. You can put the crystals on the person's
Lord of
body,
the
or have
Game.
them hold a crystal, or you can hold a crystal. Figure out your best way of using your healing energy. And there's no limit to the number of healings you can do. That will again be determined by your psychic impressions. But leave some time so that you can let the healing take place between your healings. Let the healing work. So you again will trust your gut feelings of when you can set up another healing for the person. You know, psychic healings do continue to work long after the physical healing is concluded. That's the nice part about psychic energy. Let your psychic ability determine the time.
Can you
and
heal my
length of
weird
any of your
toenails?
healings. And it's important for the healers to remember that you may pick up some of the symptoms for a moment from the person.
He's gonna
you're
claim this
healing. It
video
doesn't
and put
mean
a
you're sick.
blood curse on
It
us
just means
all.
you're getting psychic impressions of where to put
Yeah,
your hands.
I'm hoping that
The
doesn't
symptoms
happen.
Will go away, or you can always shake
Oh
out
my
your
God.
hands to release excessive
I hope she
energy.
never watches
It's
this.
always good for you to know that. And the symptoms will always get worse before they get better. It's a natural way of healing. It's like something coming to a head. It doesn't mean the person's getting more sick. It just means that they're
Be
just
cursed for the rest of my
letting
life.
go of the illness. And make sure that you release excessive energy before, during, or after any psychic exercise, so you can feel balanced, and also so that the person that you're healing can feel balanced as well. And remember, it's very important for the person being healed to see a medical doctor or a health practitioner before you begin any psychic healings on
Yeah,
them.
no shit. Mediumship. I know all about mediumship.
A medium is a sensitive. Let's follow a day in the life of a medium. In the morning, you wake
He's
up
not listed
and you
on
get on the
IMDb,
bus and you
unfortunately.
pick up someone else's
The symptoms
nervous
will get
sitting
worse before they
2
get
seats
better.
behind you. In the afternoon, you're working in your
I'm
office.
sure there's
and
credits on
someone's
her
angry and
website.
You feel frustrated. By evening, you're at a bar and you feel confused. That's the life of a medium.
What?
A mediumistic reading is similar to a psychic reading in that you're reading the past, present, or future of a person.
What's the
But a
difference?
medium can communicate with spirits or
Oh.
loved ones on the other side. There are 2 parts to a Ouija board, the alphabet
Fuck
board
yeah, let's go.
and the planchette. Just as your body has its soul, the planchette, or the little heart, serves as a physical body for the spirit or soul that will communicate through the board. That is why a Ouija board is not a toy. It's a vehicle through which only a trained medium communicates with spirits. This spirit, using the planchette, is called a control spirit. It keeps its own personal energy in the planchette,
You
even when you
experience
are not
feelings?
using the
You're a
board for
medium.
communication. Many people have problems with the Ouija board because there's no control spirit energy in the planchette. A medium, after practicing preliminaries, places his or her fingers on the planchette with or without another person. Remember, don't try this at home unless you have a trained medium who has already helped you get a control spirit in your planchette. So let's see what this particular spirit has to say to us.
Whoa.
Because I've been doing the Ouija
She's
board
cooking.
with this particular spirit for a long time, we don't usually have to stop and spell out every letter. We can show you, though, if the spirit's willing to, and he's saying yes, how a regular Ouija board spirit would talk. It would stop over the letter and then recede. I, A, M, am, H, E, R, E.
Whoa.
This is way a spirit communicates using the medium as the focal point, using the medium's eyes and vocabulary, and also the energy through their hand to communicate with the person or people who are using this mediumistic tool.
Definitely
Since
not
I've
a
been working
toy.
with this spirit for a long time, we have our own little code. So we like to talk to you in our own way, which means that as the spirit stops at one letter, if I'm right, it will go to yes as you've been watching. If I'm wrong, it will continue spelling out the word. So
What?
let's see what this spirit has to say to all of you. I am here, and I am
She's
pleased
gonna spell Dream Emulator.
to talk with you.
Oh, that's nice.
I have last lived in a body
Uh-huh.
on earth over 2,000 years ago.
Wow, long time. Old
I
ghost.
am not any different than you,
Okay. The Jesus?
except that I no
Except-
longer have a body.
Uh-huh.
As you can see, I use this little piece of wood
Uh-huh.
as my body to communicate with you, with my friend. I would like to give you a message from what you call the beyond.
Ooh.
We here call it home.
Mm-hmm.
I am happy to speak for many spirits, friends, and loved ones and guides that say to you, do not forget us. We are here. We are with you. Just because you may not see us does not mean we do not exist. We send our love. We try to help you. And more than anything, we wish you to know that no matter what time of day, or what month, or what year, you are never alone.
The evil seed of what you've done germinates within you.
Yeah, she got all that.
Telepathy is the most common form of communication used between small children and their siblings. It's also used in repressed societies.
Can you see
for
that,
people
Richard?
to communicate with.
Satan
If you've ever
lives.
said, we're on the same wavelength,
terrible.
or you took the words right out of my mouth, or I
Good
was
thing the
just
spirit
thinking
understands
that,
the English
you
language.
know you're using telepathy. It's the most physical of all our psychic abilities.
It was only 2,000 years
It's
ago. I mean,
relegated
how
to the
different could it
moment
be?
And knows no distance. One person using telepathy is the sender of the thoughts, and the other is the receiver. There are many ways to use telepathic communication. You can talk to a child who can't speak yet.
Okay.
Perhaps remind someone of a task. Get that person to really bring home that milk so you don't have to keep calling them at the office. It certainly saves on phone
I'm
bills.
sure she's a
It's a
great
great way of winning
wife.
a trivial pursuit. And it's another way of communicating with people who may have suffered from strokes or are in comas. And remember, you cannot influence anyone against their will. Telepathy is popularly used by scientists as a test for being psychic, even though there are 8 different types of psychic abilities that we share in various degrees. For this telepathic exercise, I'm using cards I designed with several different symbols, but you can use any cards or any numbers or symbols as long as you have 5 different symbols. There are 25 cards to a run. If you guess 5 cards accurately in one run, you equal chance. Anything over 5 accurate
Isn't this
cards
just the
read
opening of
is considered
Ghostbusters?
to be using your psychic abilities. Remember, the more you push or the more tired you become in this, the less you'll be accurate. So practice preliminaries throughout the run so that you can be clear and correct. And no, this is not a measure of your psychic talent. It's simply an exercise in developing another one of your psychic abilities. So let's have fun. Take a piece of paper and a pencil now and number it from 1 to 25.
Nah.
At the top of the paper, write or draw the symbols you will be using. In this case, we have these cards. Practice preliminaries, release excessive energy.
I like all the
center
Egyptian
yourself, feel your gut.
imagery.
Remember, your gut will verify it. Open your focal center, and let's do a run together. I will
All
be
the theology
sender
shit.
and send you the image on the card by visualizing it and either seeing or repeating the name of the card in my head and sending it out through the screen in my forehead through my focal center to you as the
This bitch
receiver.
wishes she was Madame
You will
Blavatsky.
perceive it.
I ain't doing all
image or
that. Yeah,
word,
me
And
neither.
write it down alongside the number. You can pick it up by sensing it, seeing, or visualizing it inside your forehead.
That's her website,
as an
Swaggy?
image or word, or wherever you feel comfortable gaining the impression. If you get confused, just clear your mind and start again. In fact, after each card is sent, it's wise to clear
What are
your
you
mind to
talking
begin
about?
fresh. Everybody ready?
He was a guidance
Let's
counselor
begin.
to school at
These
some
are the
point.
symbols. Two wavy
Great.
lines, you can draw them or write them down to remind yourself of them. A sun, a moon,
It's my
that should be
brain.
easy to remember. A square with a line through it,
Big guidance counselor
and a
vibes.
pyramid or triangle. So either draw these or write them down on the top of your paper. Ready? Let's begin. I'm sending the first image to you through my focal center, out to you. I want you to keep your minds clear, open your focal centers, and receive it.
It's just a big veiny cock. Can I say big veiny cock on YouTube? Probably not.
Number 2.
She hasn't eaten.
Find your best
Is she
word.
still alive?
Next.
Is that a sheet of acid? It certainly looks like it.
Trust your gut feelings. Your first impressions are usually the best. Next.
Well, now you said it twice. I was already in deep after the first one. What's a good email address for you? I'll sign you up. I actually kind of want to.
Next image. Clear your minds.
She's immortal. She's probably, if she is deceased, she's probably looking over us right now. Not amused. Poo-poo at pp. Poo-poo at gmail.com.
Release excessive energy whenever you need to.
I think we can skip ahead a little bit. Jesus.
And last but not least, 16 story. Capitals of cities, states, brands of cars, flowers, foods, anything you think of. But we're going to try this exercise as a group, sending a color to you. If you do this at home, separate the group in half and have one half
Head on,
silently
apply directly to
decide
forehead.
which color they wish to send. We've already chosen a color to send, so senders and receivers, let's get ready. Practice preliminaries, release excessive energy, shake your hands or put your hands on an inanimate object. Let's relax our bodies, feel your feet all the way up to your heads. Let's open your focal centers, your third eye. Let's visualize your spirit and bring it in. Now senders, let's send the color that we've decided upon right out to our receivers. And receivers, I want you to open up your focal centers and see if you can receive the name or the view or the vision of the color. keep focusing. Are we ready? Let's tell them the color.
Red.
You can practice this exercise with 2 or more people anywhere. You can even practice any of these telepathic exercises with people who are physically distant from you. Since this energy knows no distance, you can send messages between 2 people who are in separate rooms, towns, states, or countries. Try it and see what happens. You can review any or all of the exercises on this tape with me. You can stop at any time and repeat these exercises. Each time you practice, no matter how often the results, will be different. You will find out new things about yourself and get clearer information by practicing your own psychic talents. Create your own variations of these exercises to use with this video or in everyday situations. Read your teachers, your boss, your partner or friend. Heal your plants, your children. Send messages to loved ones and animals and find the real answers inside of you. Predict and prepare for situations and listen to your dreams. Your psychic abilities are very real and tangible parts of you. You know, in this physical world of ours, we view ourselves and all the life around us by what only the naked eye can see. If we see it, it exists. If we think it, it is real. If we touch it, it's true. We see this painting, and so it's real. But is it? You touch this pillar, so it exists. But what if everything you physically see is a visual illusion? What if what you really know and sense and see isn't what it physically appears to be? What if all that was real was you and me and our psychic perceptions? Until next time, practice and follow your dreams.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks, Slasher. I don't think it matters what I was saying. Oh, unless you didn't hear. Yeah, the date on this is 1996, Slasher. You like turtles, Ben? I like turtles. Good to know. Thanks for being here. That was a test, guys, and you all failed. So I'm disappointed in all of you. Alright, I gotta head up. It was good to see you. Have a good rest of your stream. Thanks, all. This was good to see you too. Yeah, I'm not gonna go much longer. I just figured we'd look at the website and call it a night. It looks like you can. Wait a minute. I don't think this is the same. What's up with this kid's haircut? I don't think this is the same. Wait, does she have a? This is 1998. The date I have is 1996, and I don't remember these kids. Did she make like a? Did she like remake this or something? Or did I just get the date wrong? The psychic healing gives the basics, but important information about getting rid of excess energy before, during, and after that. Also, that illness will get worse before they get better. God damn, that's not good, dude. Why animals love to be pet? Because you're using healing intentions. The section about mediumship and how other moods can affect us, though she does not say how to control that, so it doesn't hamper your everyday. It was interesting. I think this is the same video. This video was so great, and it really helped me manage my career life with businesses. What? I have intuition now, and I'm making such great choices again. Thanks. Thanks again. Godspeed. It's really ironic and not practical at all. Huh. Well, how much does this go for on eBay? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, there's a book too, huh? Whoa. Interesting. The psychic. Interesting. There she is. She's got a YouTube channel. What are these? I wish we watched these. I gonna get in trouble for watching this?
About 2 years ago, a really good family friend of mine passed away. He was younger, and he's really, really close to myself, my sister, my entire family. And my sister and I were looking at the time for signs of something to let us know that he's okay. And I lived in like this kind of creepy house. Like, it wasn't a bad creepy, but it was just like a
bad creepy
by myself. And one night I was sleeping, and I was sleeping like this, and my door is like right there, and my door was shut when I went to bed. So when I was sleeping, I was like this, and it was in a dead sleep, and I opened up my eyes, and like when I opened them, there was a man in my door. Like, I couldn't see his face, I just saw like the outline of him.
Cool.
And it was so creepy. So I opened up my eyes, and then I ran towards him. Like, I couldn't believe that there's a man standing in my door, but I ran towards him and I screamed. But when I got up, I was like, "What do you want?" Like, then when I got to the door, it was shut. There was nobody there, and I couldn't believe it. And I was like, "Did I just dream that?" But I definitely didn't dream it, because when I opened up my eyes, there was somebody standing there. I don't know if it was
Sounds like you
him.
dreamed it.
I hope that it was. It felt like it was, because I feel like I wasn't scared. Because if I was scared, I would have crawled up in a ball, like in the corner of my bed, and just cried and went under the covers. But I didn't. I ran towards him, and I don't know. It was like a good feeling afterwards. Like, I kind of stood there and was just like all right.
Great.
When a spirit comes to visit, just like anyone, it usually comes to see you to say, "I'm here."
That wasn't my Jess. I don't want to get in trouble. Huh. That was something. What does this guy got to say? This one. She's from Joyzy.
A couple summers ago, I went down to Mexico with a group of students and my dad. And while we were walking on the streets and talking to people, I saw a woman out of the corner of my eye that just seemed like she was in pain, whether in her stomach or her back. And I had the translator ask her if she was having those pains, and she said that she was. And I just felt like I wanted to pray for her. And after praying for her, she said that the pain was gone in her back and her stomach, and that she was healed. And I feel like God and the Spirit has just helped me to use the power that's given to me to help others. And through these experiences, I think that I've been able to help people, and I think that people that have spiritual power should be using it to help others, just for the good of mankind.
Very cool.
I'm God, motherfucker, and I'm not who you thought I was, motherfucker. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch. Stupid bitch.
I had a dream, I guess about 18 years old, becoming a police officer. And then finally, got on with the parking authority. Parking authority, been with them for 18 years. With that badge, I figured that was it. That was the end of the road. Figured that was the dream that I had with being with the parking authority. Then later on down the road, 6 years later, after the 18 years that I've been here, I'm now a police officer.
And so this was a dream you had when you were sleeping?
Yes, it was.
All since you were 18?
All since I was 18. Couldn't make tail end of it, what it meant, what it was about.
Have you had the dream since?
No, I haven't. No.
Great, thanks. Great testimonial. Okay. Oh, she's got 20. She got 1 follower. Counts private. Got ebooks. How much is this ebook? Oh, it's only $4. That's pretty reasonable. Goddess.com. Huh. Well, I think I'm gonna need to let this germinate for a bit. The seed's been planted, but I don't feel any different. This website could use an update. Ask her to come on your channel. I let her read my third eye. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I don't feel any different. Have a tingle in my feet, but that's normal. That's diabetes, Slasher. Can't think of a time to grow. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I gotta like have. I gotta go to sleep tonight, and hopefully when I wake up tomorrow, my third eye will be huge. Big old third eye. Gaping third eye. I can't wait for my third eye to get gaped. Well, now that I said that on the internet, I think that's a good time for me to call it a night. It's been 2 hours.
The sign of the horns is a hand signal given among members of the occult.
Thank you guys for watching. Swaggy, I will reach out to you about grease tape and the code for the digital code. Slasher, same thing. Let me know what you want. I'll hook you up. Ben, you just came on late, but I have a whole list of digital codes. Better than a whispering. My third eye's throbbing. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, Ben, I have a list of digital codes I was giving away, so I'll send you the list if you want one for just let me know what you want. And sending one to Piz, and then I'm gonna reach out the Horror Orman. But yeah. And this one goes out to all the non-believers out there.
It doesn't matter what you think. What? Wow. Now that is some serious disrespect right there, JR.
That's for all the non-believers.
It doesn't matter what you think.
All right, well, thank you guys. I hope you had fun. Hope you learned something. That's what all these videos are for. They're to learn. And next week we're gonna learn how to love worms, as Ben suggested. So next week's the worm show. I should have a video coming out this weekend. Review of Rockafire Explosion, which if you haven't seen it, I don't know, I think there's a rip up on YouTube, which, you know, supposedly it's not great, but if you can find it, I highly recommend Rockafire Explosion. I learned I am a psychic. I learned that you are a psychic too. I like worms. Thank you for streaming. Of course, Swaggy. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it every time anyone shows up. Great stream as usual. Later, guys. Have a good one. Thanks, Slasher. Dune Worm. Ooh. I want to see Dune. I still haven't seen that. It'll be topical. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it very much. I will see y'all next time.